Hey guys, what's up, and happy Halloween! I figured to celebrate the spooky season, I would do a FNAF tier list, but ranked on how scary they are. Now starting off strong, Phone Guy, not scary. He's just a pretty chill dude, honestly. With Foxy, I'm gonna have to move him up to probably A tier? No, S tier. He was pretty scary in the game. Freddy is also gonna be pretty high up there because in FNAF 1, he was not only such a pest, but he was really scary when he actually jump scared you. So definitely an A tier for Mr. Fred Boy. For Bonnie, I'm gonna say B tier, but also Chica too. Like, they both pretty much do the exact same thing. They're scary, but they're not terrifying. Golden Freddy though, oh my god. When he jump scared me in the game, I literally shit myself, I swear. So definitely an S tier for Golden Freddy. Now, in FNAF 2, I find Golden Freddy is not nearly as scary, so A tier. Still pretty scary, but not as crazy as the OG FNAF. So for Toy Freddy, and Toy Bonnie, and Toy Chica, I find none of them are really crazy scary at all, in the slightest. They're too cutesy, in my opinion. Even their jump scares don't make them very scary. Mangle is an A tier creeper though. Oh my god, Mangle is terrifying in the game. Like, the way that it swings down to bite at your head. The balloon kids are not scary. Not at all. Definitely a D tier. The puppet or marionette, whatever you want to call it, definitely an A tier. Pretty scary, honestly. Even before the jump scare, it's scary. Sadly, the Wither does not live up to the hype that the OG one does. And Wither Freddy isn't really scary, but he's not, not scary, you know what I mean? Wither Bonnie is about the same as OG Bonnie, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit scarier than Chica, but... As for Wither Chica, I didn't really find Wither Chica as scary, so I'm just gonna keep it in the C tier. I think Withered Foxy is just about the same as Withered Bonnie, in my opinion. Who the fuck is this? Now listen, I've been a FNAF fan for a very long time, but I don't understand what this is supposed to represent. Purple Wither Freddy? I don't know, honestly. I'm just gonna put it in D tier and pretend that I didn't see it. As for the classic endoskeleton, it's creepy, but it's not that scary, so I'm just gonna put it in C tier. Shadow Bonnie's also kind of just a C tier. Now with Springtrap, his design is scary, so that's why he's going up a little bit further, but his jump scares in game are not scary at all. The first couple times they might be, but generally they're really predictable and not very scary. As for literally all the Wither animatronics, they're pretty much all just going in D tier. They're not scary. Like, the first time you get jump scared by them, it's scary, but not really. I went ahead and saved you guys some time and just put all the Nightmare animatronics in S tier. Because, god, they are terrifying. I played the game as a kid. I don't know how. I would be terrified to play it now. I wouldn't be able to. Plush Trap is more of a B tier. He's not really scary, but nah, C tier, C tier. Once again, just to save time, I just put the Jackal Chica and the Halloween Bonnie. I don't remember his name. I just put them in A tier because they're pretty freaky. And as for the other Nightmare animatronics, the rest of them are pretty much just going in, B. Or A. Yeah, A. Never mind. I don't really think Lolbit is as scary. I just think Lolbit is pretty cool, so I'm gonna put them in C tier. Endo Freddy, I can't remember if that's their name, but just a D tier, not really very scary. Oh, I bet G. Alright, so the little, I don't know, click pad, I guess you want to call it. Not scary, obviously. Quite the opposite, actually. Pretty funny, in my opinion. Circus Baby. I find Circus Baby isn't, a super scary, but not super cute either. It's more of definitely an in-between for me. Ballora, on the other hand, is a little bit higher than Baby, just because I find her generally humanoid features kind of freak me out. But especially when her faceplate's open, that's really scary. Funtime Freddy isn't as scary, honestly. Definitely more of a B tier. Same with Funtime Foxy. He's not really that scary. I just find those characters more cool than scary. But as for Ennard, absolute S tier creeper. Ennard is so scary, so scary. The whole concept of Ennard and everything just always freaked me out. I really think he's creepy. I believe these were called the baby bids, if I'm correct. I can't fully remember, but they're not scary. They're just kind of weird looking. Same with like Bonbon and the pink one. I can't remember her name. Now, Withered Circus Baby is definitely an A tier. Absolutely terrifying. Now, Molten Freddy is an animatronic that genuinely really scares me. Definitely one of the scariest animatronics in the FNAF series, in my opinion, and it's one that I don't see a lot of people actually say they're scared of, but I don't know why. Just Molten Freddy has always really freaked me out. Probably because its whole body is just a bunch of like melted wires. Like, ugh, no, I can't even think about it. It's absolutely terrifying. Peanut Head Springtrap is not scary in the slightest. But Lefty, I find Lefty's concept is scarier than its actual in-game appearances. But once again, I'm just gonna give that a B tier. Like, kind of like a Springtrap situation. Hear me out on this one. I'm giving this a C tier because listen, those audio prompts are kind of freaky. Okay, they scare me. They scared me. So definitely C tier. These next few animatronics are just so friend-shaped. Like, Helpy, one of my absolute favorite FNAF characters. I love Helpy. So cute. All the mediocre melodies are mediocre when it comes to scariness, to say the least. I love Candy Cadet. He's not scary. That's my bro, for real. So yeah, all the mediocre melodies are pretty much going in D tier. Same with, like, all these Rockstar animatronics. I'm gonna also throw Music Man on D tier. I'm also gonna put L-Chip on there, and then Chica. I forget that thing's name, but I know it was fucking annoying. I'm gonna put Glitch Trap in probably B tier. He's scary, but he's not like terrifying. So here is a general overview of my entire list, ranked on how just scary they are. So yeah, there is my entire list. All the ones on the bottom that I didn't use were just extras that I didn't think were honestly very relevant to the list. And yes, I know the Glamrock animatronics were not included on this list. This must have been a list that was made in the past, before Security Breach, but I'm kind of glad they weren't included because the Glamrocks aren't really scary in my opinion. They probably would have just ended up in D tier. But yeah, thanks for watching and happy Halloween.